Hi, everybody. This is Dawn Black with Century 21 First Class Homes, and this is another episode of Meet the Expert on the Block. But before we get to our special or the expert on the block, we're going to need to talk about a couple things. If you are out there and you're seeing this, please like it and share it with your friends or on your page. I'd really appreciate it. Not only that, if you want to be updated, because I do these episodes frequently, and I have another one coming up in the beginning of April. So if you want to see who my expert on the block is for the next time, be sure to follow the Dawn Block Realtor page and you will be able notified when there's a new episode that comes on. So again, thank you everybody for joining. And like I said, in the corner over here, you see the likes and the loves. If you are out there, give me a little bit of love and give me a like. I'd really appreciate it. So, why do I do this? I'm going to tell you why I do this because I feel that we need to support our local businesses. And I want to be your resource for real estate. So, I've been doing this since 2017, just kind of bringing on different types of people and different lifestyles with different jobs, just so that you can meet them and get to know them and get to know some of the new businesses that are out in our area. So, I have here my special guest, and his name is Warner Lin. He is actually with Advanced Appliance, and it's located in Schaumburg. And we're going to ask him a couple questions and get to know him and his business. Warner, thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Meet the Expert on the Block.
Don, thank you for inviting me. I'm excited to be here.
And I'm excited to have you here also. So I wanted to kind of ask you, if you will, just if you don't mind, give me a little bit of an idea about your, where can people, how can people get a hold of you, your contact information, if you would be so kind as to let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. So the store is located in the intersection of Roselle Road and Weathersfield Way. It's next to the Deli for You, Mario's Pizza. There's the Dairy Queen, and then we're right behind that McDonald's right there. So if you want to come and stop by, you're free to come over here. But otherwise, you can also call at 847-524-3500. And then lastly, you can also send me an email at advancedmaytagwwl@gmail.com. And that's another way you can reach out to me.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you again for joining us on this episode. I really do appreciate it. So I want to ask you, Warner, you've chosen a field of appliance repair plus also selling appliances. Can I ask you why you chose this type of a business?
Yeah, absolutely. When I left college and started living on my own, had to do my own chores. I found it tiring. I found it that I'm kind of just like spending time doing it, and I found out that appliances really just make your lives easier. You know what I mean? You don't have to stand there and wash dishes by hand anymore. You could just clean the plate and then just put it in the dishwasher, and then boom, you suddenly have so much more free time. And so it's because of this convenience, this time saving, the impact of the appliances have in our lives that kind of inspired me to go into appliance business.
Oh, awesome, awesome. So you're right. I mean, so many times we don't think about how much time our appliances save us on, like you said, washing our dishes. We just throw them in the dishwasher, turn it on, and you're walking away and you're letting the dishwasher do all the work. So I totally understand that. So I'm happy that we're here to talk a little bit more, because what I want to do is I'm going to bring up our slideshow. Oh, should have started from the beginning. Sorry about that. But I want to introduce again Warner Lin from Advanced Appliance. So for all your major appliance needs, you're going to give Warner a call. But I'd like to know if you can go give us a little bit of an explanation of what does your appliance, what do you do? What does your business do? Give us a little bit of a
Yeah,
information about that.
absolutely. I can tell you. So our business is a white glove major appliance business. What we do is, we're there for you every step of the way, beginning to end, right? So when you're here purchasing new appliances, we're there to guide you. We're there to walk you through it, help you find the appliance that fits within what your criteria is, and what fits your needs. And then we figure out the best way to deliver and install it in your home. And then once it's functioning and working, and then after some time, you may need some maintenance, or you may need some repairs. We're there to help you as well. So every step away from the beginning of your appliance purchasing needs all the way until the end, where you're kind of extending the life of your machine. We're there for you every step of the way. And once that machine is done, and it can't be repaired anymore, we're there for you again. We're back at square one. We're there to look out for you.
So you're a full service appliance. Well, your advanced appliance. So it's really advanced because you're there from beginning to end through the whole lifespan of our appliances.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And that is good, and that is because everybody needs an appliance, and it's really nice to know that you're a support system, even though you're not just putting the appliance in the home, but you're there to support the homeowner throughout the time of the appliance.
Absolutely.
And that's great. So you're an exclusive dealer. Can you tell us what style of appliances, or what types of appliances do you sell?
Yeah, so we sell six major appliances. So washers, dryers, refrigerators, dishwashers, ranges, and micro hoods, right? So those micro hoods are basically a combination of like a range hood and a microwave. So we mainly sell those. And so those are our key focus areas.
Okay, and you have different. So you not only sell. It's not just Maytag. Can you explain that you have other appliance
Yes.
dealerships that you do sell? What are they?
Yeah, so we are a Whirlpool exclusive dealer, but that doesn't mean we only sell Whirlpool. So over the years, Whirlpool has kind of acquired other brands, and so within Whirlpool we have Maytag, Amana, uh, and KitchenAid, and also Whirlpool themselves. So we actually sell four different brands of appliances.
Awesome, awesome. So what I'd like to talk about is that so the sales associates identify what is the kind of the expectations that you have when a customer goes into your store. What can they expect?
Yeah, they can come in and expect a guided experience. Our store associates, this is their full-time job. It's not a summer job. They're not some college kid who's here for the summer and then they're gone. They know the machines, they know the features, they know the dimensions, and they can help you figure out what the best fit is for you. And so when you come in, a sales associate would be there, ready to work with you to help you figure out what your needs are, right? What you're looking for, and kind of guide you to a few options that you can kind of work through and decide for yourself.
Awesome. So we've talked about you have the different features that you have in an appliance and the dimensions. They're going to help you kind of figure out how, with the size that you give them, what is going to be the best fit for them. But colors and aesthetic options. So I know that appliances come out in all different colors, but can you tell us like what is the one color that that stands out like an odd color? Has anybody actually asked for a different than the normal colors that you have in your store?
You know what? Yeah, sometimes we get calls for a black stainless steel. Most appliances these days, they're either white, they're either black, they're either stainless steel. But a black stainless steel, that's pretty nice. And we do offer some of those at our store, but that's a really nice, and personally, I think it's very aesthetically pleasing color that some models do offer. So that's a great example. Um, some some appliances also come in a chromium color, and it's
Okay.
really hard for me to describe what chromium looks like, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
I think it's like a grayish. It's like it's not exactly gray. It's like a grayish brownish kind of color, like somewhere in between that. So, but it looks really great. It looks really great.
So have trends like how like but maybe back in the 70s there was the harvest gold or there was the what is it? The kind of like the avocado kind of green color. Are those any of those colors coming back? Do you know how things go around and they come back again? Have you seen any of those?
The those particular colors I haven't seen. I've seen a lot of stainless steel, white, black,
Okay.
and but like in terms of like the things coming around, I think minimalism has kind of come back. I think it was there in the past, and then it's kind of brought back like modern minimalism and all that stuff. And so, some of the aesthetics that some of the colors and aesthetics that Whirlpool offers kind of fits into that aesthetic. So, the styles, the colors may not have are not as as variable, but the styles to fit into minimalism and all the different styles that are popular with our customers are here.
Oh, okay. I do have a question. You do now, has anybody ever asked for like the color red? Because I know that you have that in your on your floor.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? Not since I've taken over. I'm sure we've sold red appliances at one point. But no, not since I've taken over. Red's a very good color, in my opinion, and it's it's a color that we have on a KitchenAid range that we have to like wow people to draw people in. Uh,
Oh, okay. So
yeah, yeah.
it's like that eye catcher, that like
Oh,
to draw them all in and kind of take a look at everything else in the store. Is that what it is? The little teaser, isn't it?
that's exactly what that is. Yeah.
So you talk about extended warranties. Do you have what can you explain go into depth about the extended warranties you have?
Yeah. So, firstly, every appliance that comes that we sell comes with a 1 year labor and parts warranty.
Mhm.
Uh, but the extended warranties, those are 5 year warranties, and those are warranties that we kind of sell on top of the appliances as well. And so, if you want to feel comfortable that the cost of repairs, you won't have to cover, you don't have to cover. Uh,
Right.
you can buy an extended warranty, and that can help kind of relieve that cost in the future.
It gives you peace of mind that it's covered, that you don't have to worry about if something goes wrong. You're not having to run out and buy a new appliance. You can actually use that warranty to fix whatever the issue is with the minimal price, minimal cost to you. Correct?
Exactly, exactly.
Awesome. So when you talk about price, you say we price match locally. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so we do price match. We believe that we offer the lowest and best price, and around our area. Occasionally, we have someone that comes in, has like an ad from some store in Maryland or somewhere like really far away, saying, "Hey, like look, they're selling it for so much cheaper." No, we don't match like outside of we don't match like places that are really far away. We match you know the stores that are around our area. We look at prices, and we offer the best price. And
Okay,
so,
so as long as it's in Illinois, you should be good on the match pricing.
oh, I mean, if it's in Illinois, that's a really good start. But yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, well, then that's good. So, as long as it's in Illinois and it's not somewhere else. So, we talk about you do delivery and you do installation for appliances. Can we talk a little bit about the experience? What would somebody be looking for? Like, what would happen? So, what is next when there is a delivery and install of an appliance?
Yeah, absolutely. So when you make the purchase, we schedule the delivery, and generally we have availability to deliver within the week. And this is assuming that the appliance is in stock, right? If it's not in stock, we'll order from our manufacturer, and then when they send it to us, we'll give you a call to kind of schedule delivery. But if we have it in stock, you can expect it within a week. Now, what we do is, we kind of collect the requests for delivery based on particular days, and we route geographically. So in the morning during your delivery, someone will give you a call to let you know an approximate time window for when
Okay.
you can expect delivery. And then, in within that time window, our delivery and install team would be there to deliver and install your appliance.
Now, do you do have them? They do. So you give them a window. Does the technician or does the guy who's delivering, the delivery guy, does he call like when he's leaving his last stop to let you know I'm on my way?
Yeah, absolutely. So that's what they do. You get two calls. The first is to give you that window, and then the second call is to let you know that you're on the way, so that you can get a more accurate, time for when they'll actually arrive. And when they do arrive, you'll see that truck in that picture there. That's
Oh,
our
okay.
truck with Advanced Appliance, and that's basically how you know that we're there and we're ready. So we drive that truck to your house, and we take the appliance out and install it for you.
Okay. So the install experience when now they're installing the appliance. So they will put it in there, but there's other things that they're going to be doing. Can you just kind of elaborate on that?
Yeah, absolutely. So what we do with the delivery installation is we also, if you choose to have us install as well, we include the hallway of your old appliance as part of the package, right?
Oh, awesome. Okay.
So yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
you're not paying extra for the install. It's all or for the takeaway of the old appliance. It's all included in that package.
It's all included in the installation package. So
Awesome.
the installation package is the installation, the labor to do the installation, the parts to do the installation, and the hallway of the old appliance. So all of that
Awesome.
is come together. All of that is together in one package.
Oh, great, great. So it's less of a headache for the owner to have to figure out how they're going to get rid of that appliance or have to remove it. So that's awesome that you guys take care of that. That's really good.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I should say, when we do the installations, we run tests to make sure that the appliance is functioning correctly. So,
So
um,
before you leave, they'll make sure everything's running properly.
correct. Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome. So there is the other. Now that's the appliance purchase end of your business. You do have another end of your business where you service these appliances, correct?
That's correct as well. As appliances age, sometimes they need some repairs. Sometimes they need an extra part. Sometimes things wear down a little bit more. And so when that happens, we're there for you as well. We're there to look after you. And so, what you can do is you can give us a call, and it doesn't have to be, just an appliance that you've purchased here. You could have purchased it anywhere else. It could be a non-Whirlpool
Oh,
brand,
wow.
and
Okay.
we'd be willing to help you. Uh, so how that works is you can just give us a call, tell us the brand, the model, what the issue is, and what we do is we try to pre-diagnose over phone. We don't know exactly what the issue is until we're there physically to see it, but what we do is we try to pre-diagnose and understand what the issue is. So if we have a part that's available to actually address the issue, we can send that along with a tech so that when they go out there, it can likely turn into a just one stop type deal. Now the caveat is we don't really know until the tech is there,
Yeah.
exactly what is wrong, and so it is kind of a guess there, but it's a very educated guess that we think really helps service the customer and minimizes the delay between the issue occurring and the completion of the repair.
Well, it's really nice that you're taking the homeowner in account to try to save them time by doing this pre-diagnosing so that you can have the part. So you won't have to go back. You might have everything with you, but we do understand that from time to time, obviously, things can happen, plans can change, and then you're having to make that next call to come back out and take care of it. So when you are like you're delivering the appliances on new appliances, when you're doing your service, is there a window of time that you're going to be scheduling?
Yes, 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 there is. So similar to the deliveries, we collect all the service requests, and then we route geographically. And so we don't really know exactly what the time window is until the morning of when we're done routing. And so in the morning, between 8:30 and 9:30, that's when you receive a call to
Okay.
let you know your approximate time window. And so that way it kind of helps gives you an update and sets you up for you plan the rest of your day.
Awesome. And do you call just like you do with the new appliance delivery? Does your technician call when he's on the way to your house so people can be ready for you?
They do, and that way it helps as well because then you know that they're coming, so you know to prepare, and and be ready for the tech to come, so that it's not a complete surprise.
Awesome. And can you give a little bit of an idea of what the experience for the, with the service technicians is?
Oh yeah, the service technicians are they're good. They've worked on they've been repairing appliances for years now. Our most experienced service tech, I he's got to have like close to 30 years, if not more than 30 years,
Oh, wow.
repairing appliances, and so they have a depth of experience and knowledge in seeing in repairing appliances. They've seen a lot of things, and so they can kind of move as efficiently as possible and come to a solution that actually works.
Do you know, has there been any weird experiences that your service people have come up with?
Oh my God.
Or
Yeah,
maybe
that's a really
none
good
that you would
question.
not, you don't want to share. I mean, I guess. So, but with that, do you have? Can you go ahead and, I mean, with the time frames? Let's give an idea for people. What is the time frame from start to finish?
Yeah. So, when they buy a new appliance, the retail side, the start to finish, generally within a week, right? If we have it in stock, you can schedule it within a week, get it delivered within that time frame, and then you have a brand new functioning, working appliance in your home. With the service technicians and a service call, we generally are able to come out, within a few days of that call. It really depends on our availability, but generally we are able to figure out a time within a few days. And then when they're there, hopefully, if we pre-diagnose correctly, we're able to just solve the issue right there and then. And so your issue is completely resolved within a few days. However, sometimes, you don't really know what the issue is until the tech is there to really like explore and inspect the machine and all that stuff. And maybe there's a part that's needed that we just don't have in stock necessarily. So in instances like that, we place an order, and whenever the part comes in, we give you a call to schedule a mutually convenient time for us to come back out. And so we try to be as efficient as possible and repair as quickly as possible. But sometimes you can't predict everything, and so
Well, things happen, and you can't account for having to order a part and it taking a little bit longer than what you anticipated.
exactly.
So, so Warner, I'm going to ask you if you wouldn't mind. Again, I mean, tell us where your and be specific. Tell us where your location is and give us some landmarks of where we can find you.
Yeah. So our address is 548 South Roselle Road in Schaumburg, Illinois. We are next to that big deli for you in this strip mall. It's the intersection between Roselle Road and Weathersfield Way. And we're also surrounded by like other great businesses as well. There's Mario's Pizza. There's Keith's Comics next to us.
Oh,
Yeah, and so if you're interested in refrigerators and comic books, we're the right strip mall for you. Um, there's a prominent McDonald's just directly outside, and so it's easy to spot. And
okay.
so we're in an area that I think is easily accessible to anyone within the Schaumburg area or anyone coming in to visit Schaumburg.
I was going to say you're probably in one of the most highly traffic traveled areas possible. So if you're in the area, you can always stop at McDonald's to get something to eat, go to Mario's, Dairy Queen. After you're done eating, you can go into Advanced Appliance and take a look at their wonderful appliance. And then if you really have to go shopping, you can go to the deli for you to go shopping at. So
Yeah.
so I think we've covered just about everything. But I want to, I really want to, I'm going to get it. I really want to thank you so much, Warner, for taking the time to do this stream live with me on Meet the Expert on the Block because, we have to support each other. And I feel that getting the word out about our local businesses is important. And like you said, you're in the business of appliance repair, and I'm in the business of selling homes and helping home buyers find homes. And you're always in the need for possibly a new appliance or a repair on appliance. So Warner, can you just one more time let everybody know how people can contact you?
Yeah, you can contact me by coming to a store at 548 South Brazil Road. If not, you can give us a call at 847-524-3500. And then lastly, you can just contact me by just sending me an email at advancedmaytagwwl@gmail.com.
Well, thank you. I did get one comment. It was Chris Block saying, good presentation. So just want to show you he liked our presentation. He's my top fan. So thank you, Chris, for jumping on. I appreciate it so much. But I think we've kind of covered everything. If there's any questions out there for Warner, again, you can get in touch with him. His number is 847-524-3500 for your appliance purchases or your appliance repairs. So until we meet again, I have another Meet the Expert on the Block coming up at the beginning of April. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but I will post it on my webpage. If you would be so kind as to take the time to, let's see if I can find it here, take the time to like my page or like what you see, and plus also follow Dawn Block Realtor if you would like to see a lot more of my Meet the Expert on the Block episodes. I'd really appreciate it. But Warner, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to be here with me and let everybody know about your appliance business.
Don, thank you for having me.
Until next time, I hope everybody has a great rest of your week. And thank you so much for joining on Meet the Expert on the Block. Everybody, have a great evening.